The sun is shining and we're in the midst of a 4-day weekend. What better time to watch 22 men kick a bit of leather about. Part 1 of our Easter doubleheader here on CUTV takes us to Bridge Road Stadium for the very first time as the Red and Greens face Histon in the United Counties League Premier Division South. Join us for the best of the action on Coventry United TV with your commentator Liam Cook, sponsored by JAB Consulting. United boss Carl Nolan makes 3 changes from the defeat to Desborough last Tuesday night. Renato Prifty and Joseph Agan-Biade both miss out due to injuries sustained at Waterworks Field, with defender Jake Williams also unavailable. Adam Miles is still struggling with an ankle injury but does make the bench. Asad Sonwagiri is back from university and covers at right back, with Mitch Mollison and Harry Chesterton also returning to the starting 11. Histon sit 1 place above the Red and Greens in 6th place and boast a 2-1 victory at the Butts Park Arena earlier this season. The Stoots look to end a 3-game winless run by making 2 changes from the defeat to Wellingborough, with defenders Luke Crisp and Max York replacing Oliver Brooks and Daniel Brown, neither of whom make today's squad. Connor Barnes, who scored at the Butts in November, leads the front line with Babacar Kamara. In the hand of York. For an early opportunity, a towering header by the man-mountain Ed El Hagani. Mollison turns and finds Joe Blowers, who has hassled and harried. O'Boyle can only return to the throwing taker. York whipped in, indecision from Duggan, nearly cost him. It was a brilliant save. He thought about coming for it, decided to backtrack to his line and made a crucial save right on his goal line. It's going to be Max York. So launch it in. Lagani gets his bonce on that. Returned to sender. Max York, covered up by O'Boyle. Down line with Kamara. Decides to go alone. And not it into the bottom corner. That's a fantastic finish. Early goal for Histon. Glancing header by Luke Crisp puts the Suits in front. A crisp header. Well, it's been an even start so far. United may well feel unlucky to be behind at this early stage. But you have to stand back and admire that finish. Great header by Luke Crisp puts Histon in front on 6 minutes. Towner. There's 2 players making the run there, Cole and Barnes, but neither of them were quick enough to it. Duggan keeps it in and finds Dawid Peblinski. Looking to switch the play, but too central. But it's an awkward bounce for Collison. He's got Platts racing behind him. Mason Platts taken out by the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper's down. O'Boyle trying to find an empty net, but puts it wide. Platts and Roach staying down. Barnes. He's got Lindsay at the far post. Lindsay's there, headed away by Chesterton. Back out with Kamara. Oh, he was looking for top bins, nearly found it. Histon Favour waiting in bated breath to see whether it would nestle in that top corner, but not to be on this occasion. Long run up, Aaron Gunnarsson-esque for any Coventry City fans tuned in. Launched in by York. Chris is there again, and going to get his head on it. Kamara. Initial block made by O'Boyle. Here's Towner. Dipped over the woodwork. DeVoyle. And he nods it in. Handball claims Peblinski. Mason Platts couldn't bring it to feet. And it's slid away by Tunnel. Danger may not be over just yet as Tunnel with his back to the ball. Dangerous ball back into the area. And nearly led to another collision between Roach and Platts, but this time the goalkeeper gets there just a millisecond first and launches it into the trees. And it is Max York with ball in hand. And a nose hanging off his face at the moment. And nodded across and nodded in. Broke on nose or not, that's a great throw from York.
For Histon, just before half time, it's Histon 2, Coventry 0. And it's scored by Histon's leading scorer this season, number 7, Luke Lindsay.
Another header. Catching United out, it's Lindsay this time. And Histon's leading scorer does it again. The Stoots lead by 2-0. Wagiri to Chesterton. Mollison, now Devoy with a chance to get it into the box. Can the captain put United back into this? Cross headed away. Chesterton keeps it alive. Devoy back to Chesterton. He's got Mollison behind here, is Mitch Mollison. Blowers has a go and forces the first real save by Sam Roach. I think Mollison was caught there on the toe. That's a painful one for the former Highgate man. There's Histon back on the ball. Driving up his Towner. Can Tunnel get it in? Tunnel. Had a bit of tunnel vision there and he sent it to the near post. But Towner drives it across the face of goal. No one home to tap it home. For the target, it's nodded into the midfield. And look at that, Mazaffa leaving his man for dust. Bradshaw, I should say. Into the area it goes. Joe Blowers with a chance to strike the Coventry line, putting off the first save of the second half by Roach. Pratt steaming in, sends it wide. United sparking into life. Maybe those substitutions have done the trick. York. He's recovered from that nose injury earlier in the game. I was looking at Chris for his second goal of the game. It's headed away, and now United are on the march with Jared Bradshaw. He's got Blowers to his left. It's behind Blowers, but it's picked up by Sammy Mazaffa. Can he use that scintillating pace to get into the area? Sammy Mazaffa blocked on the slide by Collison. And launched out from the halfway line on the far side of the field. Poor Jeff Bennett over there who's taking the photos just where that throw's going to be taken. Slightly outnumbered today, as I said earlier, 13 cameramen we've counted. We've only got poor old Jeffrey over there, but he does a fantastic job. Make sure to head on over to his page on Flickr to have a look at the photos after the game. Sadiq. Last-ditch challenge in by Max York, preventing the strike from young Hamza Sadiq, who I must say is making an immediate impression on his Coventry United debut. Jamaira's up there. Sam Wagiri gets his head on it, only as far as the score of the first goal, crisp. And it's put through for Lindsay for his second of the afternoon. Challenge behind by Ed El Hagani. Does the trick for the red and greens. That could be the difference between a 2-0 lead and a 3-0 lead for the Stoots. Elegani. Root out United's backline. Cut by Todd. Mazaffa, crossfield ball to Sadiq. Miles wants it through. Miles playing up front after coming off the bench and forces the best save of the afternoon from Roach. That was anything but a defender's finish. You may laugh about putting a defender up front for Coventry United, but Miles is one of United's top scorers this season. Although most of his goals have come from his head. So come in from Tunnel from the left. Top being held. It's a good strong header away by El Hagani. Bradshaw. Runs into Tunnel. But Towner, I should say. Good strength from Towner. Oh, that should have been free. That really should have been the third goal for Connor Barnes. Didn't hit it as sweetly as he would have liked. If he got a clean contact at the near post, it would have been nothing but nets for the Histon number 9. Just away from Noah on that long ball, but it is collected by Peblinski. Joe Blowers. Setting Mazaffa a task to reach down the left-hand side, and he's got there. Mazaffa cutting in to give United a chance. Sammy Mazaffa deflected. Oh, it's just in front of Adam Miles. Couldn't stretch to get on the end of it. Now I look for the seconds and gets enough on it. Now Blowers. Pablinski. It's great control by Bradshaw and a chance to race down the right-hand side with the former Griff man. Bradshaw drags it across. But it's easy pickings for the Histon man. Elagani shields from Todd. Still Elagani. Oh, runs into the path of Meats. And the long ball floats over Barnes. Duggan comes out and ensures that the Histon substitute couldn't do anything about it. But with an awkward header behind the goalkeeper, Roach Miles, and he sent it in. He has! Maybe, just maybe, Coventry United can get something out of this game. It's 2-1. Adam Miles taking advantage of a calamity at the back for Histon. The defender trying to return to the goalkeeper. Roach put it beyond the shot stopper. And Adam Miles with a brilliant finish. Gives Coventry United the chance and the belief they can get something out of this game. Histon 2, Coventry United 1. In the centre circle is Bradshaw. He's made a real difference since coming on. Sammy Mazaffa, Bradshaw's behind him. He's making the overlap now. And the overlap finds Jared Bradshaw. Bradshaw in. Forced to Mazaffa. There's a slide in there. Mazaffa, can he get the shots away? It's a real scramble in the area, but it's cleared as far as Narwell with a free kick given. Last couple of seconds of normal time. Flicked on by Bradshaw. Mazaffa there. McGinty put his head into a dangerous position. He was hoping to get a foul there for a kick to the head. It didn't happen. Barnes dispossessed by El Hagani. Here's Duggan. Histon holding on, but will they hold on until the final whistle? It's down the centre of the park. Blowers could be through. It's past Roach. It's past Roach. It's past Roach. It's in. Joe Blowers once again. After the 90 minutes expires, is a hero for the Red and Greens. That's the third time he's scored an injury time goal this season. Completely against the run of play. Completely against what anyone thought would happen. Forget Fergie time. We're halfway into Blowers time. Histon 2, Coventry United 2. And the referee holds proceedings at Bridge Road Stadium. United for 80 minutes. Didn't look like the Coventry United side who we know can achieve anything in this league. But that crucial last 10 minutes was all United needed to pull a rabbit out of the hat and take a point back to Coventry. Late goals from Adam Miles and Joe Blowers complete an unlikely turnaround. And United will head home, not with the 3 points, but they'll take home a solid draw against a very tough opposition. And they head over to the travelling Coventry United faithful to show their appreciation. And the Red and Green Army show it right back. Final score at Bridge Road Stadium, Histon 2, Coventry United 2.